Hey everybody, how you doing? I just wanted to do a quick video about life coaching. Like, what the heck is it? I know people hear life coach and they're like, what? What do you do? Why would I need you? What exactly would I need somebody coaching me on my life for? You know? I think I can handle this. Which I used to have that misconception. I used to have that thought, like, that's kind of crazy. What exactly is that? But then I learned more about it and I was like, wow, like, and it really resonated with me, obviously. And, I truly, truly enjoy helping people. And that's really all that this is about, is helping people and helping people grow. And I just find it just amazing. And seeing the transformation is incredible. So I kind of wanted to go into a little bit of detail about what it is, how it works, how my programs work, just to kind of shed some light so that you can understand exactly what being one and what I am all about. So nowadays, people are so stressed, we're exhausted, we're constantly go, 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 go. Our lives are run by social media. Things tend to become a blur. We find ourselves frustrated and unmotivated because most of us have jobs that we hate. We're doing things that don't make us happy. So it builds anxiety. It builds this unhappiness. It just builds this unsatisfaction. Okay? Then eventually it turns into contentment. And we believe that there's no other opportunities out there and that this is what our life is. We give up on our dreams. We stop believing. We stop becoming inspired. We just kind of settle for how our life is and say that that's how it's going to be forever and live our life out that way. But how many of you watching this are completely content with the way your life is now? This day was on repeat for the next 30, 40, 50 years. Are you okay with that? Ask yourself that question. And if the answer is no, then you need to figure out what you're going to do to change it so that you can live a life that you love. And that's what Being One is all about. I want to help you create a life that you love. I found myself in a dark time for years. I was lost. I didn't know who I was. I lost myself to a relationship. Maybe you have lost yourself to a verbal or a physical abusive relationship. They can take a lot out of you. Maybe you lost yourself due to the death of a close family member, especially a spouse or a child. I can't imagine the pain that is. I haven't had to deal with that. But I have dealt with pain. And I know how to help people. And I have close friends that have dealt with similar situations. I am here to help. A life coach is somebody who helps you through hard times, not necessarily like a therapist. A therapist is more so somebody that focuses on the past and tries to figure out what's going on now. A life coach is more so focused on the future. But in order to get to where you want to be, you have to deal with your struggles today. So a life coach helps you figure out exactly what your struggles are, where they're stemming from, and helps you create a plan to overcome it. Helps you create those steps, helps you create those habits. And I'm there every step of the way. I'm there as your accountability partner. I'm there to make sure that you are successful. That's my goal, is to make sure that you reach yours. And that just lights me up. That makes me so excited. Because I used to not have that fire inside of me. I used to be unhappy and unmotivated and depressed. I hated my life. I knew I wanted better, but I didn't know what it was. So I figured out what I wanted and I made it happen. I changed my life for the better. I changed my life for my daughter so that she could have a better life. And it's possible for you too. You can make change. It might seem difficult. I know as we get older, we have experiences, and a lot of times if we fail, we are hard on ourselves. We don't want to try anymore with anything else. We failed at that, so why should we try? I want to stop that mentality. I want people to start believing in themselves again. I want people to realize that you can create a life that you love, create the life that you want. You can have what you want. You just have to be consistent, and you have to have the desire. You have to have that desire. If you have no desire to change or to have whatever it is that you dream of or that you used to dream of, you're not going to have it. That's what a life coach is here for. Help you figure out what it is that you want and create the plan to get there. Now, there's a lot of different aspects of this because we're all different. We've all been through different things. We're all dealing with different things. So for that reason, I have 2 different one-on-one packages. One is an intensive package. This is a 2-hour call where we go over as much as we can. We start from the beginning and work up to those goals. We make an action plan. We do it all at once. Okay? With that package, so you get your original 2-hour call. You also get 30 days of Voxer access. So what that means is that you have access to me for 30 days for accountability and to keep you on track with the plan that we set in place in the first call. Voxer, you can send voice messages to each other. You can chat to one another if you're not familiar what it is. So it's like an instant messenger, a way to be in constant contact. Okay? You also get a wrap-up call. So at the end of those 30 days, at the end of your Voxer access, we'll have another call where we'll discuss everything and we'll look at your progress. We'll see where you've come, if you've reached your goal, and if you haven't, that's okay. That might not have been the plan for you to reach it in 30 days. It might be a 6-month goal setting plan that we have for you. But at that wrap-up call, we'll see where you are, the progress you've made, and we'll talk about what you need to do to go forward. The other package is a more one-on-one package, long-term packages. They're offered for 3, 6, or 12-month packages. Those packages include 3 to 4 calls per month. Those are 3 to 4 hour and a half calls where you and I will FaceTime or Skype or meet in person and discuss different things. There's more of a structured plan that I follow with those clients. We go over different things each call, where the intensive package is more so putting it all together into one, more of a short-term thing. The long-term, we work through different problems, different struggles, different limiting beliefs. We create a plan, and I help you follow through that plan. The great thing about the long-term packages is that most of the time it does take a longer period of time to reach a goal, depending on what it is, of course. But having me for that longer period of time is just so much better for the client to really make sure that they stay on track and that they reach their goals. And it's better for me because I get to really know you. We get to have a relationship. I get to be your motivator every day. And that inspires me. You guys inspire me. That's what I want out of this. And I want you to become inspired. So the longer term packages, like I said, they're 3 to 4 calls a month. You also get that original introduction call where we'll get to know each other and start digging in a little bit. And, I'll get a feel for where you want to go and all that kind of good stuff. You also will get a wrap-up call with those packages as well as the Voxer access for the continuation of that whatever package you picked, a 3, 6, or 12-month package. In addition, with those long-term packages, I have other programs that I've created, other workbooks that I've created, goals, my Setting Goals, Crushing Goals workbook. You get that for free. I have a habit tracker. I have another package, which course that's going to be coming up. Haven't talked about it yet, but my one-on-one clients will also be getting that free in the long-term packages. Okay. Along the way, like my Setting Goals, Crushing Goals course, I'm going to have courses for you guys. So if you're not quite sure that you want to do the one-on-one, these smaller courses are great. I am so excited about the Setting Goals, Crushing Goals course. If you haven't checked that out already, click the link in my bio and go to the page to read about it. Check out everything that you get with that. It's a really, really great package. Basically, it gives you in a mini course how I work through with my clients creating goals, creating an action plan, and manifesting those goals and making them a reality. Okay, it's a self-study, so you get a workbook with it along with a video that goes through the workbook and also gives you some extra examples and of course some extra feedback and my thoughts and all that. So that's a really, really great course. You should check it out. It is for sale now. It's $55. So click the link in my bio for that. That pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to tell you guys. I hope that you gain some insight into what life coaching is and kind of start getting out of that stigma that life coaching isn't necessary, because I think everybody can use it. Everybody can use it. We can all use somebody to talk to. We can all use an accountability partner. The biggest thing that I think Americans and adults in general struggle with is overcoming the fact that we are living these lives that we're not happy in and becoming settled in that and getting stuck in that comfort zone and just feeling as though you're stuck when you're really not. You can break out of that and you can have whatever you want. And that's what this is all about, creating a future that you love. So if you're ready to do that, let me know. DM me, send me an email. Excuse me. Send me an email. Go on my website. There is an intake form on the life coaching page on my website where you put your name and email address in and I'll reach out to you. There's so many different ways to get in contact with me. If you have questions, let me know. If you have questions, feel free to comment them below this video, because if you have the question, other people might have the question too. So ask the question for everybody to learn from. And I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you learned something today, and I will talk to you all later.